Yes, my name is W.C. Sibley from Carlsbad, New Mexico. Well, we were raising commercial Angus type cattle, and we were looking for some replacement bulls, and all the herds that we got into, their claim to fame was that their brood cow size was like 1,500 pounds, and they were going to 1,600 or 1,700 as soon as they could get there. And that was just the opposite of what we were trying to do. And so we were at a sale, and we were given the Pharo name, saying that they might have something that we would be interested in, and so that's how we became acquainted with the Pharo Cattle Company. I believe this will be about the 5th or 6th year. Well, I'm real impressed with it. It moves the sale along very quickly, and that's a good aspect. And then you also know how many people are bidding, at least the ones that are in the ring. So that gives you some idea of where you're standing. Well, aside from the size, we were interested in calving ease, and we hadn't had major problems, but we always had some problems every year with, especially with our replacement heifers. And that was one of the things that I became very interested in once I became more acquainted with what Pharo was involved in, what they were trying to accomplish. We learn more every day, and we've got 4 more heifers to calve out this year, and if those go like the first 60 or so, we won't have any problem calving, and that'll be our first year ever that we didn't have to put our hands on something. Absolutely, and then we're starting to retain, since we've had enough heifers born from Pharo bulls, we're able to start retaining some of them, and certainly that helps a lot. Well, depending on what their goals are, this fits right in with what I'm trying to do, and that is to manage my cattle to be the proper size for the country that we're trying to ranch. And the country we're ranching has been in the family for 115 years. So we've had opportunity to run a lot of different cattle. We were basically Hereford for the first 50 years or so, and my dad was the first individual in our area to go pole Hereford, which was kind of a major sin back in those days. But over the long haul has turned out to be quite a godsend. So we're working on sizing our cattle to the range and reducing the problems that you have with raising cattle, such as replacement heifers and longevity, those type things. Oh, it's been very agreeable. I've spoken quite a bit with Kit and Weston Walker, and they've all supplied me with answers to any of the questions that I've had, and some suggestions that as it goes along. So I guess the best proof I can offer is I'm back. Well, because we're achieving our goals, which was proper size of the cattle for the area, and we ranch in West Texas, and our average rainfall is about 9 inches. Our country's, we ranch pretty good sized areas, so cattle have to range out for water and for forage. So this is the type of cattle we want. We want ones that can survive off of what we have to offer them and not have to be waiting at the gate for a feed truck to come in and supply them with their daily needs. And so we're reaching those goals, and that's why we continue to involve ourselves with the Pharo bulls. So we've just been very satisfied with them, and we can see progress as we move along, and this is denoted by, like I said, our calving situation this year, where it looks like we're going to get by without any hands-on pulling of calves or assisting in the birth of calves.